fitness. I fit with the ness. And I know Ron.
Seriously?
Ness
You
You
is
guys,
fit.
Justin's got a pull-up bar on his door right over here.
That's
I actually
true.
walked in. I was like, wow, this guy must be, doing like hundreds of pull-ups a day.
Underneath this T-shirt,
He's
Dude,
going to
our
just whip out that like
Dude.
B90X. I'm going to see that DVD. Is it over there? Do I see
Dude,
it over there?
hey, Justin gonna be like super shredded in like 2 weeks.
I bet.
Just watch.
wow, that's how much.
So that
steroids
means
am I
you got
doing?
you.
That's
That means you got like 1,000 pull-ups to do when I leave today.
You know,
That's-
though, guys
that's
do
very
burn more
evident.
calories than girls, so
That
got a little
is-
bit
that is
easy
true.
there. So
Yeah. Need them calories.
Need them calories.
We gotta get them calories.
Burn them
Those are
calories.
delicious.
Those delicious calories.
Get
But
the
no,
protein,
so,
or,
I mean-
or the vegan, whatever you do. I don't know.
Justin, I'm throwing this back on you. So
Yeah,
all of a
yeah.
sudden you just decide randomly that you want to get into fitness, or that what you just want to feel better. Why are you doing this?
That's a good question.
It's a health thing for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
What does that
But
mean?
and also, if I were to take off my shirt, it would be nice if it was like, oh, that's always a good reaction. But I'm not doing it for that. I'm not
Ladies'
doing it
night.
for that. Ladies' night. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, he's hot. HAWT. No, I'm doing it mostly for health, and just because, well, I mean, as Ron knows, because Ron is an actor, as am I. It does help to have a physique that when
Could be.
Hey,
It helps.
this role requires you to have your shirt off. Do you have a problem with that?
Nah.
Do you like pasty white boys that look like they're 12? That's what I have going on. So I'm trying to avoid that awkward scenario.
He trying to look.
Yeah.
He want to look nice. We take that shirt off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
you know,
what
something wrong
I
with
mean.
I
I
do nude scenes, and if I'm all, bleh, right?
but not only that, but I mean, people also have that they just want to look in the mirror and be like, "Damn, I look good and I feel good."
That's true.
And
Yeah.
when you do that, what else changes? You
Everything.
sell more copiers.
That's right. That's right. If you're selling,
You
copies,
do.
You can sell more copies.
Yeah.
You feel better about yourself.
100%.
Yeah.
I think fitness is important to everybody. It is a little fatty. It can become real fatty, especially
Oh yeah, the
different,
CrossFits
yeah,
and the
different times
high
of the
intensity
year.
interval training.
I started working out. I used to be I was a skinny guy in my crew. And I got tired of everybody like, damn, dude, when you gonna start putting some weight up? So once I started doing that, I started liking how I fit in my clothes even better. That was why I did it. And everything else just came along with the territory. But I liked it for myself.
Yeah,
Fitness should be for yourself.
I totally
Fitness for
agree.
yourself.
Well, it was funny because when I was
It's a
all the F's.
fitness for yourself.
But it was funny. I was talking to one of my friends today, and it's funny. Once you get into a routine of doing fitness, whatever it may be, you start to feel good, right? And when you
Ideally,
start
yes.
to take that away, because your body produces all these endorphins and
Yes.
things like that make you feel better.
Facts.
So when you stop working out, you're like, oh my God. Like I was talking to my friend today, I go, I'm that person after 3 days of not working out. I'm honking at people. I'm flipping people off. I'm driving like aggressively because I haven't gotten my fitness in. But if I get my workout in, I'm cool as a cucumber.
Right.
So that's like another thing. It's a release.
De-stressor.
It's a de-stressor.
Definitely.
Stressor.
There's something about fitness that makes you feel good. And also, fitness is pretty community-based, too, if you want it to be.
That's
Some
true.
people like to work out on their own. Some people work out. I was telling Justin, I do work at Orange Theory, and it's like a dance party. You get, like, lit for an hour. We got the music blasting, the strobe lights going. People, like, come in for that sense of, like, community and dance party, and I'm going to sweat. I'm going to feel good. And it does.
What made you choose Orange Theory as
Great
a place
question.
to go and train?
So, wow, my entire family had actually gone, including my dad and my mom.
Your mom and dad.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And my mom doesn't work out. And so it was
Shout out to mom that don't work
She's
out.
probably watching this, actually. It was a workout that everybody could do. So whether you're 80 or whether you're 12, it was all broken down so every age, every gender, every person could finish this workout and feel good about themselves.
So even if you got all these different people with different, I guess, levels of fitness.
Yeah.
They can all still work out together and still get a solid workout in.
Yeah.
Because you know you got your people that go all the time. They feel like they own all the weight. Like they
Oh my
wanna
God,
lift all
yeah,
the weight
the
at one
guys
time.
that are like lifting like 100 pounds.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you got anything heavier than that?
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you can still, even if a person is at a higher level working out, they can all still kind of work out. Because I've done a little research to fully understand like why people would choose Orange Theory versus, I don't know, CrossFit or
1,000%.
Fucking CrossFit. Oh God.
Dude,
Don't get
and that's
started.
it. Yeah. CrossFit
Yikes.
and
Like a
talk
doodle.
about
I already
fads.
know, but that was, I feel like the CrossFit definitely was like, when that came on the
cult.
scene, everybody was just like, oh, I'm doing CrossFit, forget, oh, no, I'm doing CrossFit. But then you
They have-
tear
they
up,
have CrossFit.
you're
People
tearing
hurt
things
themselves.
up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have CrossFit competitions.
Which
There's
then
like
also
their own CrossFit games, and it's like beyond the level of anything anybody is ever supposed to do ever.
But
What the
it's
fuck is this?
competition is a good thing, though. I will
Competition's
say. So this thing with Orange Theory, as
Yes.
people say, it's it's not competitive.
Okay.
You best believe if I'm in between the both of you on a treadmill, you better believe I'm be checking out your speed and being like, I gotta be like
I do that
0.2
now.
faster than Ron right now. Like it's just like a thing, but it actually makes you work harder in a weird way without
Mm-hmm.
someone yelling at you to work harder.
I do that when I'm on a treadmill.
You see some
And
girl
it's somebody,
over there.
it
and
could be
he's
a
like,
girl, it can be a dude. I feel if someone's running fast, I'm looking to see what they're doing, and I'm increasing. It's like,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Yeah. Like it's a competitive nature. I feel
It
like
is.
we always have this sort of like, we all have a competitive thing. I mean, think about sales.
I mean, I remember running on the treadmill and being like, what speed is this person running on next to me? They're on a level 6. Oh, I'm on 8. You're like, I'm running so much harder. Like, what a
much.
jerk.
So
What
much
a jerk
harder.
I am.
But
I
it
just-
is, it's funny. And
it
you
is.
know what? It could also be a fad. Like that's my thing. Like we were talking about this earlier and I've had multiple people, and this is the craziest thing. In the past 3-4 months, I'm not kidding you, I've probably had 15 people come up to me random that I don't even know and have just given me information or told me to listen to a podcast, read a book, read some research about people who live the longest. And so, of course, I'm like, okay, podcast, I can listen to that. It's easy, right? I'm like doing the dishes.
Yes, it
I got
is.
my podcast in.
It's so easy
You
to
know.
listen to a podcast.
And
It really is.
these
Yeah.
people that are living the longest in these different countries, they do not do high intensity interval training. They do not weight lift. They do not do CrossFit. You will not find a CrossFit in Italy, or any, maybe 1, 2, whatever. But this research is going to show that all you need to do, walk, eat healthy, be an active, live an active lifestyle, walk places, but you don't need to be crushing your body. My thing is Americans, we like overdo everything. We go out and eat. We got to have the biggest, we got to have the deep dish, the
overdo things?
the deep dish pizza. I got to have the
It's-
the beer, like,
it is. It's
and then
ridiculous.
people are like,
let me get 2-3 beers and then a couple of brats and then hey, what do you put on the brats? We put mustard, relish, onions, mushrooms. What do you want? Pepperoni on there. We put give me
Double
all
the
the
cheese.
toppings.
On the brat. Yeah,
but
we do.
seriously,
It's true.
and then what happens? You eat it and you're like, oh, I gotta work out now. I feel like crap. I gotta go work this off. So
Yes.
so then
Yes.
fitness becomes into almost like a negative thing where you're like, fitness could almost be turned negative to where it's like, I ate like crap this weekend, so now I gotta work out to like feel good about
Hey,
myself.
People don't understand all that stuff you eat. It take a long time to burn that off, man.
And it catches up with you.
It-
They say like one cheap meal a week, and you do that
Throw
for a
you
month
off,
straight.
man.
It throws you off for months.
Yep.
It's
Wow.
crazy. Justin's like,
Just as like,
Justin,
and that's
Give
what,
it up, everybody. Just enjoy your lives.
throw away the Pringles, throw away the Jackson.
Do what you want.
y'all better quit playing
We're
out
all
here.
dying anyway.